Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Texas. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? An inside div now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll give it to the back. Oh, and he fumbles. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. Looking right. This one caught. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Longhorns are in the red zone now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. It's a quarterback keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Golden Flash's offense retakes the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. And they'll use the ground game here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Kent State. This quarterback on fire today.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary and into the end zone for a big touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. They'll give it to the back. It's a fumble. The offense recovers the fumble.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Important third down play coming up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on third down. You can hear the bench screaming, the crowd is screaming, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were. They were able to make the tackle short of the line.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Receiver makes the grab. To get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Makes a quick grab. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it from the gun. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Here's the option play. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. Long enough and good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. State's offense back out there now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Cut quickly. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. The back's got it. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
The defensive coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Try to run it with the option. Quarterback still with the football. Pitch play to the back. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's the 2-minute warning in this close 1st half. The offense trying to score and clean the lead before the break. First and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in expecting the pass and blew up the play.
Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Extending the play now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory, down at the 49. Looking to throw it on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Golden Flashes looking to run some tempo here. On first and 10, looking to throw. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
It's fourth down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Here's the snap, looking to throw here.
The catch is made for a huge pickup.
No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.